Hi everyone. My name is Velma Obuya and I am with my favorite person,
Kanali Okusi. I've never even said both my names here.
You just call yourself Kanali.
Kanali is here.
With Miss KK. We're back with our 9 to 5.
Oh no, wait. We are back. We are back. We are back. A moment for us.
A moment of silence. It has been hard.
Silence. Oh,
it has been hard.
It has been hard for sure.
So thank you everyone for still keeping on our pages, making sure that you view our historic content. We love the fact that it's still relevant, and that's what we said. It doesn't matter where you are, which stage of life you are. At some point, motherhood finds you, hits you, and the content will be relatable. So thank you for those who've been sharing, subscribing, and the most important part, which I forgot to say, I hope you've been following her. She... Madame Extraordinaire, she has been shooting content, wild content, and I think that's part of what we will discuss in terms of how has this year been. We're getting into the ghetto season of motherhood, and it's important that we acknowledge that December is one of the roughest season for motherhood, and that's why
get ready. Get
ready. By the way, pump, prepare. So this is our last shoot for the year.
Yes, number one, kwanza, we are sorry we've been away for so long. Like, I think it's been kama kuna mtoto alizaliwa sasa amefika miezi ngapi? 7 hata karibu.
Anatamba.
So
anakula.
We are very sorry, by the way. Like, it's not, if we wanted to, we would do this every day, honestly. So hizo vitu zote zenye umekaa mkisema no
hatujakosana.
No.
Tungependa lakini haingewezekana.
We can't.
Yes, the bond is strong and it's because of the trauma. Motherhood trauma does not allow you to we don't have many friends basically.
Yeah, you need your community.
Yes.
Every single time.
So with that said, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
Kanali,
so
wrap it up for us.
Wait, before we begin, what do I want to say? Like, just tell, how are you today? Like, how are you feeling? Usituambie you're tired. No, as Velma.
I am here.
No.
Nimefika.
Give me a good answer. We need to be positive. We're taking new energy into next year so that it flows into everything we are doing.
How have I been?
Yes, thank you. Today, how have you?
Sindio najibu ya leo asubuhi. I have had coffee. That's how I have been. I have not done anything else other than plan this podcast from morning.
By the kudos, for the first time, you're the one who pushed us.
Wacha hata us. Kulikuwa tu na vitu mingi kwa list. And I'm here. I don't know. I feel like getting to sit, that is like number one most important thing. I don't think I have been able to sit down for the past 6 months.
It's been crazy, honestly.
Weekends of activities. We had, as I told you, we had ballet season. We had nutcracker season. I have had all my Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays purely in the theater with the kids. And finally, they finished their show. So this is my first rested weekend. Honestly, it is my first rested weekend. So
but honestly, like, good job for the work you've done. I don't think it's not easy for sure. Yeah? Wanakubali watoto from which age, by the way?
I think 3 years and above. We started when we were 4 for both kids. And I'm telling you, like, there's no other life you have. You
have to commit.
Yes, it's a commitment. So it's drop-offs, pickups, costumes, makeup, hair, blah, blah, blah. Rehearsal, class. This is, so answering the question, how am I? This is the most rested I have been in the past 6 months. So I feel so good.
And
so
you
I'm not even going to see you.
And you wanted to just say, I am here. Like, what?
No. And I'm not even going to see you.
Yeah, we haven't actually hung out since. Wow, it's been a while.
You can't even remember what I was wearing the last time you saw me.
No, I do. You had a yellow top. And blue jeans. And white sneakers. Girl, I'm that girl.
Your combination ni mbaya.
We hopped from one restaurant to Kosawa.
Your combination ni mbaya. What was I thinking? Wait.
No.
What? No, seriously.
No, we were when we went to the cafe. We were in town, basically. We were just hopping.
Oh my God, we went to town.
We had breakfast-ish, and then we had ice cream, and then we went and had wine. Like,
Yeah. Oh, we had a catch up.
Yes, that was the last time we met.
It was this year.
Yeah.
Man, what
It
was
was
like? What was
year,
the
like
theme? We just decided to hang out.
Yeah, we decided to hang out.
I took a day off or something.
Yes, you did. Actually, you did.
Oh, we did. It was like a friend's day off.
Oh. Well, But anyway, that was nice. I highly recommend it for every
friends holiday.
Yeah,
like a not holiday, like a friends leave day or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the last time I saw you.
Yeah,
Lucky for real.
Yeah, but we've always spoken. Like I think the last few months ndio tujongea as often, but it's not that it's like anything bad.
No wonder this one had to happen.
Yeah. We needed it. But I'm happy to see you. I'm happy to be back. And guys, we're shooting at Voice Box Studios. So and vitu
unaona light tumeoga man. light inatuosha.
Yeah, so if you need any space for your studio recordings, your reels, this is the place to be.
Now I have to return that question back.
Oh, to
the
me,
mirror, yes.
I am doing good, if I'm being honest. I think today, if you're talking about today, today's my favorite day. Like, when we go do our makeup, you wake up, you go do your makeup, and then you just come and shoot content. Like, that is what I want for myself. Like often.
You really love content.
I do love creating, honestly.
She's really like, you need to go to her page. Like, I'm a fan. So even when I follow you, I feel like we've shot the podcast. Kumbe shoot podcast. And then the pressure is like, why are you not shooting?
Because I get it now why people were feeling issues. They felt like maybe we separated from the podcast, and that's why I started shooting content on the side. But that's
how you should find me is you shoot. na vlog yako ya last week. Ulikuwa wapi? It's my reason for udaku. And then we have like a whole 30 minutes of you explaining to me what that is. And
can you imagine? Yeah, it's been amazing, honestly. Yeah, so let's get into today, into 2025 actually. Let's just talk about, since we stopped, let's just talk about this year in general. Let's do our wrapped. Yes, let's wrap it up.
Which is, I think it's also one of the most important things that in motherhood one must do. Like we spend so much time running. It's day after day, weekend after weekend. And you barely get to sit and look back. One of the things that I think even hit me is how the kids grow. And then if you don't have a life...
Like that is crazy. Because even the last time we hung out with our kids...
Yeah, they were nonverbal.
Yeah, and sahi ni kuropokwa. It's so crazy. It is true.
Then we don't notice that we are also changing. Yeah, because you're just busy in the day-to-day. Like, I was telling our mom yesterday how you're randomly just living, and then the only things you remember is hakuna nyanya.
Let me tell you.
Tissue.
Tutakula nini sapa?
Tutakula nini sapa?
Your swali.
So those are the like your... So if you don't sit once in a while and just wrap it up, like think, what has today been like? What are the wins? What are the losses? What are the lessons?
It's not even just in motherhood. I was seeing another what are they called? Like, is the inspirational videos are socials. And it was just talking about like we move on from like we just move on through life. Like you don't even take time to look at even the smallest win that you got. Because you see, like this year has been tough on so many of us. Super, super tough. But there kumekuwa na bado hizo moments where it was amazing. It was like, it was beautiful. You won some, you lost some, but we never really take time to take stock of what we've experienced, even just monthly. We don't. We just move on. Like, ata stresses are last month.
Ata ukumbuke. So maybe let me ask from that, picking up from that, let's start with the positives. What was your biggest win? What is your biggest win?
Keeping 2 kids alive.
Upon about you, let's leave the kids out. What is the one big thing you just like, wow?
I think I have a couple, if I'm being honest. I think 2025 was a year of me finding myself, if I'm being honest. Not just like, yes, that's why I even like really focused into creating content, because I was just tired of having, I speak to so many people, and even you, I know, they say, I really want to do content, but then you never do anything. So
It's a lot of work.
it is.
Yes.
It is a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
So I was just over. I was over it. Because unajua, like even right now when I look at, I started doing content last year, November. So it's almost like been a year of me on and off, but really consistently in my life. But nikiangalia even the videos that I did last year and where I was mentally, you know, when you see a memory and then that's when you remember, like you remember all the feelings you were feeling in that moment. But when you don't see it, you don't really remember it like that. So when I see that, I see the growth in me. I see how I've changed. I see how the people around me have changed. And I've seen how I've also inspired some people to do it. And I love it. Every time naona your post, I'm like, yes. But it's also nako in private, like private account. I can't even share. Like,
I saw your message. I'm like, nah, that's where the boundary is. This content is
consumed.
Because
I'm even like, I'm in your DMs. And I'm even in a comment, check DM.
But you see, that's why, like, you know, when you're saying that, I need to just add on to that. There's a day you actually posted, and I remember reading. You said, you'll post on that content on IG. You had put, how about I try shooting and posting every day for 1 year and see kama itajipa.
Yeah. Can you imagine by the I don't even remember saying that, but when umesema nimekumbuka actually.
You had
on my stories.
In your stories, and then I looked at it and I was like,
and look at
actually no. I even remember having that moment. I was like, yeah, she'll actually do it.
Yeah.
Then we had a conversation about it, and then you were like, you know what, Velma, I love creating content. And then you said, what was it that you said? You said, Velma, these are memories. You actually giving me the reason, like you are disassociating yourself from the narrative that people put about social media.
Yes.
And I remember you told me, Velma, this is your life.
Yeah, it is.
If I don't I'm not doing it for people. I'm creating a journey book for
myself,
me, for myself,
my kids,
through my eyes,
family.
my family.
And let me just say how important that is, because recently I lost a friend and I saw how important it was for the family to even have photos or images of a lot. Like it was just, I think it really helped. You know, like it's really important to just have memories of yourself, even if it's not for you, but for the people you will leave behind, or you know, like you get what I'm saying.
It's the only way of documenting really your real life.
Yes, and it really helped. Like just to see how she lived and seeing how many people loved her, and just seeing her in that light in the different groups that she was in. So yeah.
So now that for me, I agree with you. That's one of your biggest win. And I remember at some point you'd be like, usi like peke comment.
Yeah, and like now that we are here, and now that I've been given this chance, I have been wanting to tell, and let me just educate you all that you have creator friends. You know, I've been seeing, ever since I entered this space, I have been seeing so many reels of that, saying that your friends will never support you. It's true to some point. They say we all like influencers up until it's someone you know.
Oh.
Yeah, and then you start seeing them in the eyes that umewazoea kuona in, you don't see their work. You just see them for like, sasa mbona anapost hivyo ka influencer. Like that's all you're seeing. So I'm here to also de-influence you. Like when you see someone creating, just support it. No matter, like it's, kuni mtu amekaa chini, akafikiria, akashoot content. Okay, maybe akafikiria, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, but amekaa chini, aka-edit, aka-post. Just support it. Like it won't. And by support, I mean liking, commenting, sharing, reposting. You don't have to do everything, but you can do at least 2 or 3. It's really important. And I think the best thing is just resharing. Reshare.
Yeah, so no,
because actually,
when you private sasa,
haijalishi wako wamekufollow. Actually, it's not about your followers or you reposting to them. Sasa nimeingia nikani kwa job. Endelee kwa job. I can do this all day.
Please do. I rarely get you to talk. Subject matter expert ndio huyo ameingia form.
So the thing is, when you post something, let's say now you on your account and your followers. So if they don't interact with your content will never reach the other global audience. It will never reach. So it starts from where you are in your circle.
Yeah.
So if you have a creator friend, this is me telling you to just support their content. It really does. It goes a long way.
Okay.
And hata kama unataka kuanzisha pia wewe anzisha, by the way.
Big wins,
the
big
pool
wins.
is open to everyone, literally.
So that's number one big win. Any other big win?
I think I don't want to talk about it so much because I want to, that thing where you talk about something and then you forget about it. And then you start thinking that your brain thinks you did it and then you don't do it. But basically, if any of you follow me on my socials, then I have really ventured into UGC content creation. And
yani kama ungeongea juu hiyo kitu nisikudanganye. Huku mwisho nilikuwa ready kuongea about it. So hebu tell us what UGC is.
So UGC is basically creating content, but not like an influencer would. It is basically like creating testimonials for different brands. So let's say I have this mic, the brand company of this mic, and me literally talking to it and just creating that content, and then the brand they can buy the content, they can sponsor you or something, but now they do post the content. The difference between being a UGC creator and an influencer is that being an influencer, you are meant to post the same content because they feed on your audience. But in UGC, that's not the case. It's almost like you have a pool of creators, they create testimonials for your brand or content, just day-to-day content. And then that's what you post on your page. So basically, it's a new concept. I want to say new because even the way it's being done here in Kenya, it's a bit different from the Onja Ukomaju Penyilianzia. But hopefully next year there are opportunities for
it to
grow.
The new trends, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It's been amazing, honestly. I have been doing it for I think less than 6 months now. Yeah, and it's been good so far. You know.
So those are two big wins. Maybe to ask, in you getting the wins, the one thing that we kind of all forget is, there's a process to it.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's the results. So in the process, what was the hardest thing to do for you before you got to your win?
I think consistency.
That was the hardest.
Consistency, and it's just in terms of with the other 1,000 things that I'm supposed to be doing.
Exactly. That's what I was looking at you. No, you're telling me post. I'm like, na post nini we? Maisha inaniramba. Nataka ni post nini? Don't you want me to post when I'm literally in the middle of nothing and I'm like, oh man, I hate
so
this.
that's I don't know. I feel like kwanza kuna time by then nilikuwa nimejituma. I used to do like weekly vlogs. Can you imagine every week? And I did it for like 6 months.
Mimi kwanza nilikuwa nazipenda.
Every week I had a vlog. And I'm like, hata saizi siamini by then nilikuwa nafanya hivyo.
But I'm so impressed. The reason I was telling you how I enjoyed them, it was like, now it was an update of your life. So I knew you okay.
Yeah.
But then when I'd check on you, because I also know you. Yeah. So I know you. So the okay might not be the okay that you're seeing online.
It's never okay.
It's never okay. So I'd be like, hey, form, kofiti. Kada, niko sawa. I'm like, okay, good. Are you sure? Then at some point I'd be like, you don't sound well. Like,
yeah.
I think when you're going through the loss.
Oh yeah, that was such a hard time.
And you still kept on posting. And I'm like, I know this is a celebration of life. No, let me just check on you. So the vlogs in fact, if it wasn't for the vlogs, I wouldn't have known like automatically that something has gone down. But again, I guess, I think from those things, please, okay, no, I know it's a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it is very hard, honestly, like balancing everything. And me hata sijui nafanyaje, but nafanya. So I mean, if I have the grace to do it, why not do it? Okay.
Biggest setdown or setback?
Storage.
Instagram imekufanyia ile kitu. No, not Instagram. iPhone imekufanyia ile kitu. No, kuna ile part ya iPhone ati clean up. As it is messages.
Not clean up. I'm here like this.
Storage.
iPhone storage. Manage storage. Bruh.
Nilikuwa naambia beshte yangu mwingine hiyo story, ananiambia aje ipata hiyo ad, na mwambia aje. Akaniambia mimi sinanga iPhone, mimi niko na Samsung, niko
Oh yeah, there's also that.
What do you mean? Ananiambia Velma, mimi sijaiona hadi nikangoja hiyo.
I have considered Android. Especially after seeing somewhere with like a new Samsung, I have considered going back to Android just for the sake of space, and also the quality is really, really good.
It's getting better.
Really good. It's really good.
Way. Tuko hapa tunajua.
Yeah. It's really good.
Alafu plus storage pia.
Hizo pesa tu zikam by them. I'll get it. I will get it.
Tusiambie Apple imepoteza.
No, Apple haijapoteza, like, still gang, but Also, nataka cash.
Me, the reason I even posted is when you told me, Velma, hizi vitu zinafanya nini kwa simu yako? Why you taking content and then
And
you're not
she's
posting?
just sitting with them.
Sasa ile siku storage ilikuwa imeanza I'm like, hey.
Yeah, you need to offload
like,
them some. But then,
offload
I think I even told you at some point, like, me now offload pia. Like, I'm just offloading. It's clearing the drafts. When you hear someone saying, I'm clearing my drafts for real in space, guys, we need the space.
Nikaenda Costo nikaanza kupiga. Sasa nimechukua picha, hiyo kitu ikanihapenia. In the middle of I'm like, you're out of storage.
I'm telling you the number of apps I've had to delete. Yeah. Aki imenifunza pia kuishi
blurry images. I'm like, no, but that was why I took it. It wasn't blurry.
I took it like that. It's a style. But then I like blurry images.
Imagine,
I don't even know why.
I delete napata hiyo image nilikuwa creative yangu wakati duplicates. Anyway, good.
Tell us about your wins.
You know, like I was actually
your 3 wins for the year.
Mimi nilikuwa nakuuliza maswali zote ndio brain yangu ianze kulock. But
I've forgotten my one major win. Oh, I got a new job. Oh yeah, that was so cool.
God did that. Me hata angeanza
God did that.
You moved. Yeah. I don't know if I should be happy about it.
Maybe we should even announce on this podcast because when when we were starting, we were saying we work together, but we don't
work together.
We no longer work together. It's nice to say that. Not like in a bad way, like now we can interact because let's just be honest, there were so many limitations to even our friendship or even the level of friendship. Like we couldn't even just be friends in the open vizuri. Because there was me I had to
ulikuwa na katu limitation.
Mbona
hujajiachilia hizi miezi saba?
No, for real, no, I had so many. I think nilikuwa nimezoea even
basi ungekuja univisit kwa ofisi.
Siwezi okay.
Sasa unaweza kuja visit.
I'll come to your office.
Ukuje tukunywe kahawa. Those are the limitations.
No, yeah, for real, no. I mean, ukiangalia in some way, it's not like it was like haikuwa supposed to happen, like set a bad relationship.
Venye nakuangalia
but for me unajua ulikuwa client.
Okay.
Number 1, can you look at let's now reverse it. Unajua wewe uko like, yeah, you know what, yeah guys, yeah, like where you have the upper hand, let's say in terms of how I'm supposed to relate with me. Now let's put it back that way, because when how you were relating to me was like, yeah, this client is cool, like she's down to earth. But
mumesikia mimi nakwanga down to earth.
Mimi
nakwanga down to earth. Yenyi watu wenye mnafikianga mimi ni bitch,
but now ukiturn the other way inaka I didn't want it to look like it's me latching on you because now kuna hizo different ranks, but sisemi ati that was an issue or it stopped this friendship from blooming. It did not, clearly.
Oh, thank God. Hey, karibuni kununulia drinks ufunguke uniambie.
But bado unaweza nibaya, bado nisikuambia sijasema hii ni ya mtandao alafu utakwambia ya real life. But then tunacheka tu hapa.
No, I'm serious. No, I'm very shocked. This is something you've never told me.
Oh yeah, I thought it was just like a mutual understanding.
I never looked at you like that. That's the thing. That's why you're calling me down to earth. Okay. I think also because it's my principle. As a principle, I look at people first as humans. Mm-hmm. Ranks are shit.
They are. If I'm being honest, I don't even recognize them like that. For me, it has never been a big thing. I remember this year, by the way, I went for an interview, and then it was, by the way, this is such a funny story. The interview was really good. Like, it was such a nice position. Like, it would have been a good position for me to flourish. I think I would have flourished in many, many, many ways. But then at the end, like, they loved me. Like, unajua ile mnaongea hadi interview imeanza kukua ni kama mnachapa story. Like, literally kwa tunachapa story, ilikuwa fine. And then ikafika mwisho akaniambia, but it was like an associate role. So according to them, but the pay was good. Oh my God, the pay was good.
They lost a good one.
The pay was really good. To me, I was there because of number 1, the organization. It was like, let me not say it was, because I feel like bad too. It's still on my mind. It's been on my mind this whole year. Yeah, I messaged them like 6 months later. I'm like, hey guys, is there any opening? Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like I really nilikuwa like, yeah. But at the time, unajua penye nilikuwa. I was in the, yeah. So at the end wakaniuliza, but this is like with your experience in this role, like it's not like a match. Like in the ideal corporate ladder, it would seem like niko tu hapo, like I'm not really big on ati going up there. Like if I'm being very honest, it has never been a dream of mine in any way. I wouldn't mind it, but it's not like it's a must. I hope I'm making sense.
You are.
For me, it's not.
Okay.
I know I'm shocking you because maybe you have different thoughts on this.
Acha nikunywe maji. Why putting me on the spot? Mimi niko hapa bado nafikiria wins.
Mimi nashangaa mniangalia tu like
hey, wins hazikuji kwa kichwa. It's like where are the wins?
oh no, that is so funny by the way.
Bado hazijakam. Nimekuuliza swali tatu na bado mimi sizikumbuki zangu. It's called mirroring.
Yeah.
So wins.
Yeah.
Wins.
Yes.
Wins. What would be a win for me, my God?
Thank you.
What's my biggest win? This year. 2025 imekuwa sijui aje.
Yeah.
Mimi niko kwa hiyo list ya watu 20. Okay, I'm alive.
I figure everyone has had like a rough year.
Bana, manze, this year has been something else for me. Biggest win. Where can you see now that's why I was telling you me I ran. I've just been running. I've just been running. Like I cannot tell you if I've had any weekend to myself. In fact,
Same, yeah.
One of my very good friends, she told me, Velma, you need 2 days off to just de-operationalize yourself because you just like every time I call you.
But how is that even possible?
I know,
like not even in terms of getting that time off. You can get that time off, but when you are on the time off, will you really be on time off?
Yeah. So she was telling me, Velma, every time I sit with you, it's your phone, it's your like you're always thinking of the next thing. Like, oh, next weekend, then there's this event like this. Like there's always like a thing that you're planning. Like then she's like, what have you planned for yourself? What have you planned for yourself? What is it that you want to do? Because now, like this year, for me, I think financial goals were so big. Like they were so huge on my list, man. Let me tell you. And then there's God. So I do recall having put a vision together for 2025.
Oh my God, you know what we should do? Yeah. We should have a vision boarding for next year.
No, me kwanza, let me tell you. See, I told you mine is very Excel sheeting. As in,
it's fine. You will do your own kind. I will do my own kind, and then we will share the goals and hopefully it will work out.
Let me tell you my biggest win, actually. Now that we're talking about it, it was on the vision. There's a specific number that I wanted to hit.
Oh, I remember you told me when you did.
Yes, and then operationally, like in terms of day to day, that money was not looking like it's around me. But then this friend of mine was always like, she's like, every morning when you wake up, open your bank account.
I don't want to be depressed.
And then she was just like, itakumotivate, hata utaamini. Like your brain will
just... like ukiona hiyo zero unakimbia.
Ukiona hiyo zero brain yako inaamka as in...
Like, so that's the key?
That's the key. So in the morning...
I should check my M-Pesa right now.
M-Pesa is nothing. M-Pesa unajua nakudanganya kwa sababu kuna fuliza, alafu unaweza enda mshwari.
Okay.
Yeah, the thing that can actually hit you is now your bank balance.
But me naionanga, like I just know. You know when money comes and then you've withdrawn everything to Kanali, do things.
There's a difference of knowing and
seeing.
Then opening it.
Okay.
And
so
then
every morning.
Seeing, yes. So she'd just be like, si uko na internet banking.
Yeah.
Unataka motivation. Funguanga tu, uangalie. And then when you're looking at it, just know how much are you making today? What are you doing? Like, what is it that you're doing that is gonna add on that? Now, when you're employed, it's 30 days.
Yeah.
Ni 30 days. So, ukiangalia or more. So I kept on, like, when I'd opened that account, I'm like, you're just seeing negative. You're seeing, not even negatives. You're seeing
0.0.
You're seeing withdrawals more than...
Oh, yeah. Deposits. For sure.
So, in the withdrawal, like, I looked at that statement and I'm like, what is this? Like, how did I end up to... And then I remember there's that some time in my life when I was young and like a spring chicken without kids. That account was beautiful. That account is unafungua unaangalia uko sinaweza nunua leo kahawa. Like, I can do my nails.
I can go chill at a restaurant. I can do this.
That was
that.
me. Let me tell you.
I remember you told me your stories.
That was me. That would be like, Sereni is having a drink. And then I'm like, I'm on it. Like, I even remember there's a friend of mine who used to ask me, lakini wewe, unakuwa unafanya kazi gani? I'm like, me, I live within my means. But for the memory, I will pay. So I'd take myself to these things, but man, this year naangalia hiyo account and I was like no. So then I have the financial vision board, the Excel sheet, which is something I tell Kanali, but she doesn't take me seriously. I'm an avid stock investor.
No, I'm sorry. What about the Excel sheet? Have you told me that I have not taken
No,
seriously? I'm hearing about the Excel sheet today.
Nilikuambia ile time ulikuwa niambia juu ya vision board, nikakwambia mi vision board yangu inakuanga vision, but inakuanga ina an Excel sheet.
Okay.
Inakuanga na numbers, inakuanga na gap analysis, as in kama tulikuwa to make 20k,
checky. Let's not give it out. I have an idea. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
So sasa kwa gap analysis yangu ya financials, kulikuwa na current situation and ideal situation. So ideal situation ilikuwa namba, alafu kulikuwa na current situation. So sikuwa nimeangalianga venye, kwa sasa sababu venye iko ni anytime kuna do ikiingia hivi nini, kama kuna ka report hivi na I just key in, alafu sasa si unajua ina balance. Watu wenye mnapendanga Excel najua sasa mnasikia fiti
ukiona tu unasikia
okay. So sikuwa nimefungua.
The formula is
formula ilikuwa na formula. So sikuwa nimeangalia hiyo kitu for a while. Nilikuwa busy naangalia bank account tu. Hii ni shida gani nimejieka. And then you know there's that part where you're like, why am I working so hard, man? And
there's
then
that part.
I can't see it.
That part hurts, man. That part hurts.
It hurts. And then
no, that part hurts.
And then I'm like,
no.
And then literally I am working so hard, man. Like I'm getting home at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. I'm like constantly trying to chime ideas. And then when you're in my field, marketing, the answers you get mostly is no, the criticism,
no budget.
How
is that creative? Bruh.
So, can we work within the budget?
So but you saw that thing I shared. Everyone who criticizes that, they're not actually creating.
So now I kept on asking myself, what is it that I'm missing? Like, am I not as creative? Then and I'm like, but acha niangalie sababu account ikai fiti. Let me look at my vision board, because I was just like, let me see from where am I losing? Yeah, like because you like look at your investment, insurance, cash flows, dividends, whatever, different categories. Then man, nikaenda nikaangalia hiyo kikitu, nikaona gap ni ndogo. I'm like, gap. Then
that's crazy.
Yeah, then nikaona iko at 0. Like, so that's the day I was like, man, I've hit my... Literally, it was like, there's no gap. What I had put in as the number vis-a-vis what has
arrived.
The outcome. Tulikuwa tumefika. But then it wasn't liquid. Like, there was no way I could say, let me withdraw and go do a party. It was just like balancing my balance. And I was like, oh.
You did it.
I did it. That was my biggest win. And thank God to the Nairobi Stock Exchange. Asanteni sana. Nimesema asante.
Yeah, next year niko huko.
Niko huko hivyo. But usiwaste, hata ukiona 5k nunua tu stocks. Usikasirike, lakini you inaitwaje, you research then you buy. So some of the stocks that I had put in some money had really done the thing. And sasa mimi nilikuwa nimesahau kusoma gazeti, so they had done the thing like NCBA, man. So I got a little some too.
Oh, that is so nice.
Yeah,
next year mimi niko ndani.
Tulibuy hiyo stocks juu na 30 bob.
Uongo.
When it was on a 96 bob.
Bye, we'll talk about it later.
So those are the things that was like when I saw that, I was like, oh man, finally, like a little bit of a financial break for me. So I really loved that. But again, when you're in that kind of life, you will realize that sometimes it's not translated to actual liquid. It just like moves you towards some level of security. So for me, that was like a very big win. However, my bank account balance was still giving me nightmares.
It's crying.
It's still giving me nightmares. So that was one of my biggest wins, just knowing that I made the right decision in terms of the numbers that I'd put in, and they were able to arrive there effortlessly. However, I wish I could earn more than that. However,
don't we all, man?
So it gave me motivation to just say that now I probably need to shoot for bigger numbers. I should be able to research more and believe in myself when I believe in let's say a company, or so when I decide I'm putting my chums where, so that for me was one good win. Second win, remembered. It took time. Best marketing Middle East Africa for my brand.
I know I was still part of that. I was not part of that.
Yes. Though it wasn't it was a win, but you remember the circumstances under which, yes.
I remember.
So you see, that's why I was telling you, my brain kind of like put it down. So going for that award was something else.
Oh yeah, she went all the way to
Lisbon. I was in Lisbon for a week just to receive an
oh my god, like you know what, hata umesema hivyo nimekumbuka the layer of motherhood that was in the background of that trip, and wow,
and it was a win, but I couldn't celebrate it as a win. My daughter was in hospital. That was hard, but even when I was receiving the award, it went to that statement I was telling you, like, you even ask yourself, is it worth it? Is this sacrifice worth it? But again, I have a very amazing partner. My husband was really hands on deck. Like, he stayed in hospital for the whole week. Like, man, yeah,
but then
it was hard.
Fire.
It was a win, but we could not even celebrate it as a win as a family, because the only thing we were worried about is getting my daughter better. And strangely enough, immediately I came back, that child got better.
Imagine.
Immediately I arrived, she was being discharged the same day. She got home, I got home, she breastfed, and it was like, yo,
we're
what's
back.
up? We're back. But that was a win. I don't take it for granted.
For sure. You know what I was telling my sister, actually? I was telling her, we were just reviewing the year. Uli miss. By the way, uli miss. Tukienda kwa cabin. Hey, uli miss. We just had a moment.
That's a loss. Hiyo iko kwa loss.
We will redo. We said we will redo.
We have to redo.
So
what was my excuse? I had something.
Yeah, you had a thing. Okay. Anyway, so I was just telling my sister like how I am grateful for the year that my kids actually had to gender hosi or anything. So I don't take that for granted, especially after seeing what you had to go through in your family. Like, I am just like, you know what, good health, it's something we take for granted every day, but it is something very big to be grateful for. Yeah.
So that's the wins.
The wins.
If you ask me, the hardest thing in the wins, again, is also acknowledging what is a win. And like, when you're so used to running around,
you're always moving to the next thing.
You're all moving to the next. And I really need to manage that for myself, because I think then I never get to be in the moment. I'm very hyper over moving on. Because I was listening to Brené Brown, and she explained it, and I don't know how to use the right words because she's very good with words. And she said how, even for her, she was always jumping onto the next tragedy. So I pretty much have the same kind of infrastructure in my head. Like, when I'm winning,
it's like a survival tactic.
Yes. So the next thing I'm like, what could go wrong? So
you're always analyzing for.
Yeah, niko tu tayari. Vita iko wapi tukapigane. So that made it harder for me, even when I'm telling you this story. See, those two wins. One was I was looking at a weird bank balance, and then here I am apparently winning in the stock exchange, and I'm not noticed. This other one, I've won an award as best marketing
in Africa and Middle East, by the way, if I should mention. That's a big one.
And even when these guys were dealing, for me, it was like, I even remember that moment. I was trembling because I wasn't so sure if my child is in hospital or not. Like, no, she was in hospital. When is she going to be discharged? The doctors haven't made the decision of how to treat her. And I'm receiving an award. And you remember, you're like, post. And I'm just like, how am I going to post this?
No, I told you document,
yes.
Not post, document.
Yes, so I used to document.
You remember how you were, I knew you would not have if I didn't tell you, because you were in your feelings, and it was 100% valid. But I just knew you
even
needed
told me, Velma, you'll regret it if you don't document.
You just needed to document. And I'm happy that you did.
Which goes back to your first win. So I documented, and then when things settled and I posted, and I was like, man, this was actually a hard thing to achieve.
And you see, even when you look at it, you remember.
Yes. So I loved the aspect of now understanding that I don't need to be rushing to the next tragedy. I can just be in a moment and celebrate. So those are my two wins. That was the hardest bit of winning for me. And that's it. I don't think there's any additional there for me.
Yeah.
Last but not least, what's your parting shot
My
for 2025?
my parting shot, number one, let me say.
Sema kitu yenye tutatrend. Sema kitu tutatrend.
Care December.
Kuna mtu ako nyuma ya kamera amengoja. Sema tu trend 1 million viewers on the way.
Mr. Jesus trend.
Nini inabamba nani?
Mimi sisemi vitu kaa hizo, by the way. Not atini. Like you say what you want, but mimi no. No, my parting shot actually. My parting shot is
transfer. Kumbuka kuambia watu pia hii ni transfer period.
Kuongea, by the I am not speaking anymore about any of that because it could easily be me.
Yes.
Kitu yenye hii life imenifunza nayo, it can be you.
Can be you. Sema.
My parting shot is just to believe in yourself and your dreams and what you want to do. That imenifunza hata venye umenikumbusha that I said I want to do continue posting. And let me tell you, sometimes you might look, if you want to start content creation and whatever, you will look at your numbers and you will feel like, after nimekalia chini nime edit for 3 days,
aki one like
don't worry. I know someone
views.
who was booked with their 50 views, booked to speak in a room yenye hatanga waiamini. So it doesn't matter about the numbers, trust me. When the right people find you, it will make sense. Kidogo hujaza? Ushururu si ndondondo. Shururu sio ndondondo.
Kiswahili cha Mombasa hicho.
Cha Mombasa hicho. Usiniulize tena.
Mimi hata siwezi add. Parting shot yangu ni Kenya amesema. Shururu sio
ndondondo. Yeah, so we're really happy to be back. We are excited for 2026. We pray that, especially if you're a mom, by the way, I highly recommend that you follow us, and then I think we'll one day we'll organize on how we can teach moms to do UGC in Kenya and how this can help you make your money while at home with the products that you love. It's very that simple.
Actually, the things that you
already
use,
own.
Yeah, you own, yeah.
It's easier for you to, assimilate yourself into the content creation space. So let's be on the lookout for 2026. I believe like 2026 mambo yatabadilika. In 2025 by then tunaiacha hapa hivi. Tunaiacha hapa. No, there's no way you're coming with us. No. You stay here.
After we celebrate wins.
Ni sawa, you stay here. Yeah.
With that said, have a lovely Christmas. We know it's going to be a little bit rough for you as a mommy. You're the Santa. You're the glue that puts the family together. You're the one who will make sure that there's a warm meal on the table. You'll be the one who figures out entertainment.
Basically, they depend on you.
And these memories honestly really come from moms more so than dads. So
in some cases,
we know the weight of this is on you, and then we know it's also transfer period for the nannies. So
I wish you all the best.
We wish you all the best in terms of grace.
Yes.
Just do what you can. It's only 3 weeks of this. Just hang in there. The 3 weeks will be done. Then we'll be back to school in January, and you'll have time for yourself, hopefully. And then you'll have started a new year. So with that said, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Keep being the best Santa available for your kids.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.